welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we are playing
Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Breath.
It's a breast of fresh ass.
What is that from?
Oh, Wild Wild West.
That's right.
Speaking of wilds. Only the greatest Will Smith movie ever made. No, I was joking. We were talking about Suicide Squad last night and how horrible it is. Did you ever see Suicide Squad?
I have not.
Oh, it's an Academy Award winning film. So it got the Academy Award for like makeup or something. Oh yeah, so you can use any kind of bladed weapon. You are right about that. So, do you get the Master Sword in this?
You do.
And so it's unbreakable, right?
It is unbreakable, but it needs like eventually like you'll use it too much and then like its power will diminish.
You like let it charge back up or something?
Yeah, and it'll be like the equivalent of like the weakest sword in the game, and you just gotta put it away and use it later.
Gotcha.
And then it gets powered up when you're in Hyrule Castle.
Ah. Is there a big Goron sword in this?
No, but you can get like two-handed claymores.
Oh, awesome. So it is like it's in this,
You
just not.
You just can't use a shield. And
Are there Gorons in this one?
there are.
Oh.
Gorons and Zoros and Ritos. Ritos are the bird people.
Yeah, I've seen the bird people, and I've seen some play of this, but I didn't want to watch too much of it because I didn't want to burn myself out before I had a chance to watch you play it or play it myself.
Dang, it's still not here.
Is that a chili pepper?
It's a spicy pepper.
Yeah, it is a spicy pepper. That's a spicy meatball.
Here.
Is that the dude, the old dude again?
It's the old dude. Here, Mr. Old Dude, I'll trade you a Bokoblin club. Oh, hold on. For your shield, or your pot lid.
Your pot lid.
And your torch. Thank you.
I had this stupid thought the other day, and I'm sure it's already been made, but my mom was eating a Pop-Tart. Mm-hmm. And because the pot just reminded me of this, and the pot lid. And I remember just thinking like, man, someone should just make a Pop-Tart that has like CBD or THC in it, just call it a Pot-Tart.
A pot tart. Someone's probably already has.
I know it probably already has. Or you get the butter and they put the butter on it with the CBD oil in it or the THC.
Yeah.
I'm sure it exists, but just my little brain was like, oh, that would be great.
Just like when people thought they were super creative when they came up with the Tokenmon.
Tokemon. Did you hear about the NBA player that took the edible on the plane and had a freak out and then had a seizure?
Oh, wow, no.
He got suspended. Oh, it's so insane. I wonder if he's allergic, because I heard that's what happens if you're allergic. You have a high chance of freaking out and having a seizure when you take edibles.
Yeah. Or he, his body overreacted to it.
Or he took too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's, I mean, you're a basketball player. You're a big guy. You're at least 6 foot. You know, that's like, I mean, you can be smaller than that, but NBA, I don't know. I don't remember who it was. He's not a hugely known player. Is he an Atlanta Hawk? I can't remember.
I know. So like one of the guard stations I was training at, they have a pot farm literally right next door to it.
Oh yeah, can you smell it?
Oh yeah. So like, I've been dealing with like a cough / like small cold since Wednesday last week, and I show up with like this huge like pressure headache, and it's just like my inner monologue is literally the song from The Wedding Singer that Adam Sandler sings of "Somebody Kill Me Please."
Yeah, that was me an hour ago.
And I sit down for like 30 minutes. You know, they got this little mist vapor going off from the pot farm that ends up turning pink at night because they put a light on it. And yeah, I was like feeling good. And I mean like really good. So it's like, if you can get a contact high from that,
Miami Heat player, yeah.
I was definitely getting a contact high from it.
Well, that totally does exist. Because I have friends that occasionally partake. Mm-hmm. And when they're partaking, and you can just smell it. I mean, I can smell it a block away. So it's just like alcohol. Like they had some, what would they call it? They called it, it's the baked pie.
Oh,
the apple
yeah,
pie.
yeah.
Right? And they couldn't tell how much alcohol was in it because all they could smell and taste was the apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, here, let me smell it. I was like, okay, I can barely smell it, so there's not a lot of alcohol in this. And like, that's what we thought, you know? So I was like, because for me, I don't drink, so I'm more sensitive. I can smell it. If there's a little bit, I can smell it. And I could barely smell it in that. So it wasn't very much alcohol in it. But anyways, that's the same with the weed. So like, I'll be in the house, I'm like, who's been smoking weed? And they're like, you can tell? I'm like, yeah, I can smell it a mile away. You're just so used to smoking it, you can't tell. Like anyway, but they'll be partaking sometimes, and if there's enough, I just get a little chill. Like I'm not even around them when they're actually smoking, but they're going in and out of the house.
Yeah.
You know? It just mellows everybody out a little bit.
All right.
You ever see that video, the real contact high? You ever seen that? You know what I'm talking about? It's like the name of the video, I think. Like the only real contact high.
Can't say that I have.
So it's like in England or something. And it's like the military or the police or whatever found a pot grow, like a illegal grow. And they,
Oh, it crushed me. Okay. Never actually had that do. I've had it knock me over.
Maybe because your head was like right there.
Maybe.
But anyway, they were, so they're at this illegal grow, and they're piling it up to burn it, to destroy it. And there's a reporter there reporting on the scene, and where he's standing, the wind starts picking up really heavy, and it just blows the smoke all over him. And he gets to a point he can't do the report. He's just like laughing and giggling uncontrollably. It's like the only true contact high.
That's great.
Like it's just wafting smoke all over him and his cameraman. Then the camera starts to like dip and turn to the side, like can't keep itself straight. It's hilarious. I recommend looking it up, folks. Can you stop it?
I can, but
you don't want to waste your time and abilities. That's terrifying. Why wouldn't you stop it?
Well, because it's gonna drop on my head if I don't.
No, why wouldn't you stop it earlier?
Oh, well, because at the time it wasn't fully back.
Oh, so you figured you could make it.
And I'm just gonna do it. Just make it. You get your little cooldown timer. Action economy versus item economy.
Yeah. Oh, that's how you do it, right? So you get this ability, and then you ride the things when you knock it around.
Yep.
So
that's how you can skip getting the paraglider.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was awesome.
that was. That's fine.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Whoa, you're gonna go off the other end. And it's another one of those charlatan monks who claims he hasn't eaten in 1,000 years.
It's so pretty and it's so boring, so I'm gonna skip it.
Like there was I remember seeing this thing about these monks that supposedly lived inside statues in Asia for like years. It was like their final transcendence, you know? And I was like, yeah, at that point they're either lying or they're in a cult because they just killed themselves.
Yeah.
They're living inside like a brass statue or a gold statue of a Buddha, and they lived inside of it. And I think they've opened some of them up, and there's nobody inside, and some of them there were bodies inside. But kind of interesting. I mean, technically any religion's a cult, I guess I should say. Whoa! He has no head.
Oh yeah, so like, and if there's more than one of the undead guys, they'll keep moving as long as there's a living head nearby.
Ah.
Because they'll like, if you knock a head off, the other one will pick it up, put it on.
That's awesome. Oh, Nintendo and your polish. Those little things. Man, he's got some grip shit on those shoes.
Now it's cold.
Ah. Ah, temperature is getting dangerously low. Find warp soon or you'll take damage. Ooh.
So we're gonna cheat this a little bit.
You get to that fire, right? Or you start taking more damage.
Oh yeah, big weapons knock shields away.
Ah. Oh, poor Link, he's cold.
Okay, so now we're gonna grab the torch.
Alright, so I know we've probably discussed this, but how many games are there that you actually play as Zelda?
3.
3. So there's the 2 Philips CDIs, right? There's 3 Philips. Those are the only ones?
Those are the only. Oh no, sorry.
There is one, right?
5.
5.
Because there's 2 on the DS.
Alright. So I think it would be really awesome if they had one where you like flip the rolls around, like flip their positions around.
They were going to with this game.
Oh, okay.
It pissed
they
people
still
off.
do it though, right?
Yeah, because they weren't gonna call it like because it wasn't gonna be Zelda. It was gonna be Linkle,
Okay.
which was female Link.
Well, okay, now not necessarily female Link, but as much as just switching around their powers, or like which when they are on the Triforce. That's what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh, dang it, come on. Let me pick this up before it pops it.
Like, if
Oh, he caught me on fire.
because like what Link's courage, right?
Yes.
Zelda is wisdom and Ganon is power.
Yeah.
So what if they did one where like Zelda is courage, Link is power, and Ganon is wisdom? You know what I mean? Like switch which part of the Triforce they are.
Yeah.
And then change their stories. Like even make one of them the villain. It's not the villain usually. Maybe Ganon's the one that needs to be saved, or Ganon's the hero. You know, wouldn't that be kind of an interesting?
It would be.
Like these 3 forces. They're I don't know. I'm sure they've talked about it or it's been discussed and whatnot. Whoa!
And they just killed each other.
Cray cray.
That's cray cray in a good way right there.
So how do you get health? Food?
That is the only way to get health.
Ah.
Actually, I'm gonna eat the honey.
Eat the honey.
Okay, get warm. And we gotta start climbing.
So in your original playthrough, you got that coat early?
No, I went and I bought it for rupees.
Oh, and then you found it.
But then I was like, son of a bitch, because it's like 200 rupees, and rupees is not an easy thing to get in this game.
Yeah, the world feels a little empty.
So the best way to get rupees is you go hunting for animals. You get meat and you cook like 5 pieces of meat together and then sell it for like 500 or 200 to 500 rupees a piece.
Ah.
But even then,
Traditional Hylian turducken.
pretty much.
It should be if you run, you stay warm.
It should, but it doesn't.
Eat them meats.
But you can also get like those spicy peppers I got. If you find like a cooking pot and know the recipes, or at least know not to put in the recipes, you can make like spicy meat, which warms your body.
Ah. That's a spicy meatball. Is it gonna get warm soon?
Nope.
There's a fire over there though, right? Or is that a temple?
That's a temple.
That's a temple.
So there's a reason I baked those apples.
Ah, for this?
Because every time you lose health to cold, you lose half a heart.
Oh, okay.
And a single apple gives you a half a heart, but a baked apple gives you 3/4 of a heart.
Gotcha.
So just start adding them up after a while.
So cold.
And it also, you can visually see how Link is looking.
Yeah, he's looking cold. Linkle. So they were gonna do a female Link?
Yep.
Was it Zelda gonna be female or male? Because I can ship the heck out of that. No.
I don't know. I know the only canon form of Linkle now is in the I think it's like in Hyrule Warriors or something like that.
Because some of these are like alternate universes, right?
Yeah, alternate timelines.
Timelines. Well, they're also like universes, because like, isn't that almost just, what's the link to the, not past, but the other?
A Link Between Worlds? No,
Worlds. That's almost like 2 different universes, isn't it?
It's a direct sequel with like that has 2 different worlds.
Yeah. So I mean, you could always do. I mean, you could have a different world where things are different.
At the same time, Link to the Past had 2 different worlds too.
Yeah. So I mean, like, you could totally have like different. I mean, even like Twilight Princess, right? There's the Twilight areas different than the. I just think it'd be interesting to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
All I'm saying is Nintendo put me in charge, and we'll just flip the script a bit. We'll subvert people's expectations, like Rian Johnson did with Star Wars. And,
yeah, and then you'll just be lynched.
And then I'll be hated, but
you'll be lynched for the
they
rest
just
of your
blame
life.
the ugly American. No, I'm just thinking I wouldn't really want to do that, but I think it'd be kind of interesting to do something like that. You know, we need more strong female characters in games.
Yeah,
not necessarily.
I mean,
true,
this one portrays Zelda as a badass.
Yeah, but she's still like, even though she's part of she helps you fight, right?
She's the only reason that the world isn't destroyed right now.
Yeah, but she's almost still partly like a reward for winning.
No,
I mean,
actually,
I mean, I'm not saying she's a damsel in distress, but she kind of is.
Not in this one. In most of the other Zelda games, yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah, definitely. Like Peach is as well.
Yeah.
I know the Peach game got criticized because they made her like too like she like one of her attacks or something was like crying or something.
Yeah.
That pissed people off.
A lot of like just
she has the power to nag. You know, like that kind of thing.
Female perpetuation.
Yeah. Like bad stereotypes and stuff. But I think it would be, I don't know, kind of fun to have another game where you can play as Princess Zelda.
I feel like this one.
That is cool.
And I think you can have up to 3 of those at any one time.
3 platforms?
Yep, and then you can go whoop.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I do like that.
Oh, and then if you want to get rid of them, you could just go, oh, hi there, buddy.
Eat the foods. They eat the poo-poo. Bam.
It was gonna break anyway, so I might as well just throw it at him. Oh yeah, so if you want to break them, you just look at it and shatter it.
Nice. And you can climb the ice. It's interesting.
It's one of the few surfaces you can't climb. Because stuff like this you can't.
Yeah.
You can only wall run up it.
It's kind of funny that the ice is the thing you can climb, which would probably be the hardest thing to climb. Ah! Tricky, tricky.
And that's it.
Nicely done, sir.
And as soon as we get the spirit orb, that's gonna end this episode.
All right, everybody. Which orb is this one?
It's just a spirit orb. There's no specialty to it. Like, each of them are named differently.
Oh.
But you're just collecting an item.
Oh, so there's like so sometimes you get an ability though, right? Did we get the ice ability here?
Yeah, we got the ice ability.
That's what I meant.
And that's the last ability we get for throughout the...
Oh.
Like, I think we get some later when we do the Divine Beasts, but...
The Divine Beasts?
Yeah, it'll be explained.
Okay. We got us a spirit orb. All right, everyone, that'll end this episode of Nightly Neds. As always, I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch y'all on the flippy side.
Bye-bye.
God a smile upon you.
Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.